Hello, this is DanielPlays. My name is Daniel and welcome to yet another Minecraft video in which we're going to be upgrading beds in Minecraft to look more like this. That's right, in this video we're going to be upgrading the default Minecraft beds. I mean, they're cool, they work perfectly fine. If you right click them, you can set a respawn point. If you sleep in them, you'll sleep, but they do look kind of boring. They could be a little more special, they could have some more variation to them. So this time, just like in my previous video where we upgraded the stone cutter, in this video we're going to be upgrading beds in Minecraft. But before we do so, if you're into Minecraft content like this, then be sure to drop a like on this video and hit that big red subscribe button. Also, if you're looking for a cheap and reliable Minecraft server host, be sure to check out Apex Minecraft Hosting. You can find an affiliate link down below in the description, so if you actually do decide to get a server using my link, I will earn a small commission which will just, help out the channel a little more, and you'll get a good server. So definitely consider that. Now what we're going to do in this video is check out a mod called MultiBeds. There's also other mods that will also upgrade sleeping and beds, so I'm definitely open to visiting those in the future, but this one seemed the best and the most appropriate because this one actually adds a bunch of really cool and incredibly unique beds. So MultiBeds is a Forge mod. If you're not sure how to install Forge, then be sure to check out my tutorial on how to do that in the top right corner. And then without further ado, let's take a look at the mod and how to actually craft better beds. So here you have it. These are some of the beds that you can craft. This one looks a little cursed, but that's because you can literally put any texture on your custom made bed. So even a crafting table texture, which will look extremely weird and a little cursed as well, but it works. You can use stuff like wool, you can use maybe even cactus, I don't even know. That'd be weird, but I think it'll work. It's really cool that you can do that, and as you can see, you can put custom blankets over them. This one has a pickaxe, which I customized to be blue. All of that I'm going to show you in this video really quickly how to do. And then one other really cool feature is that if you are very precise and you put one bed over the other, they'll connect up and create you a bunk bed. So that's really cool. You can now have bunk beds as well, which definitely already is a huge upgrade from vanilla Minecraft. So to get started, you want to get yourselves a crafting table and a lot of soft materials such as wool, strings, and feathers, and then there's some other ones that we need to craft some tools. And of course, lastly, you can also dye all of your beds and sheets, blankets, whatever, even pillows. You even have to craft pillows. But the most important thing you need to craft is padding and woolen cloth. So to craft woolen cloth, what we're going to do is actually craft a bunch of them, just like this. So you put strings there and then white wool right there, and you get 16 cloth. So I have 48 cloth now. So before we can get to crafting the padding, we need to craft feather piles, which you do by entirely filling up this crafting grid with feathers, which will in return give you a feather pile. So that's great. Now just repeat this a couple of times to get a few feather piles, and just like that, we can now use that to craft padding. So to get started crafting padding, what you're gonna do is put cloth on either sides and then put feather piles in the middle, or a feather pile. And now this padding you can use to actually craft a, what is this called? Build a bed kit. It really is called build a bed kit. You craft it this way, woolen cloth on either side, once again padding in the middle, and then 3 sticks at the bottom here, which are going to be the support of the bed. So now if we grab the build a bed kit, which really is what it is called, and right click somewhere where you actually want to put down a bed, you can now scroll through all of the bed types that you would like to craft. So you can just switch the bed type by using the arrows at the top here. Vintage beds look really cool, a modern bed, rustic beds, and then there's a custom bed as well, which looks kind of like a beach float, but that's okay. A slab bed, which is really cool. And then there's the cot again. So these are the types that you can get, but it doesn't stop there, because you see this little black box right here. That's where you need to put in the material that you want to use for the actual support texture. So let's use spruce planks for the support texture. Put it in right there. As you can see, the texture just changed slightly. Now I'm gonna scroll through here and actually select the rustic bed. You just click it right there and you will be given this rustic bed. Now you can put it down just like that. So what's cool about this one as well is that you can also turn this one into a bunk bed just like that. You can go even further and make it even taller, even higher, and then you can craft ladders to actually be able to get up this bunk bed. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to customize one single bed. As you can see, there's just a mattress here, and we need to actually put some sheets on there. We need a pillow, and if we want, we can also use a blanket. So back to the crafting table, what we need to do is actually grab some cloth right here and just put 2 right next to each other to get a pillowcase, and then put 4 in a square shape to get sheet. Now what you can do is use some dye to actually color these, so let's make them orange and the pillow as well. And now just right click the bed with the sheet, and the same goes for the pillow, just like that. Now we have an orange bed with an orange pillow and an orange sheet. And now of course you want to put a blanket on top of that. So what you do is actually craft 6 cloth right next to each other, just like that, and you get a blanket. Now we can also dye the blanket, but of course another orange one would be boring, so let me grab another color real quick. Let's just go with a light gray, because why not? So we now have a light gray blanket, but what we need to do now is actually craft some thread. So to do that, you just put string right here, just like that. It's kind of a tough recipe to remember, but once you got it down, this is supposed to be like the needle, and this is supposed to be the thread, I guess, and then you get thread. And so now you can come up to your bed, put the blanket over the bed, and now right click it with the thread and scroll through all of the pictures, all of the cool images that you can put on your bed. So for this one, I'm gonna go with the donut because that one just looks really cool. You just click apply and that's it. And now there's a really cool donut picture on your bed, on your blanket. And that is just awesome. That is how you make a custom bed using MultiBeds. Now this works with all types of beds. And so like I said, it works for every bed. So you can just put a sheet on there, a pillowcase on there, and then a blanket. And now we can just right click it with this thread once again and put like a Mario 1-up in there. Click apply, and as you can see, it's been applied. We now have a really cool picture of a mushroom, green mushroom, on a bed. As you have seen, MultiBeds brings a huge amount of customizability to beds in Minecraft. You no longer have to sleep in one of 16 colors of beds. You can now make it extremely custom. You can even paint your own images on your blankets and put those on your beds so that your friends know it's really definitely your bed. Let me know down below in the comments which block or item or even mob or even anything else that I haven't thought of you would like me to upgrade next in Minecraft. And then of course, if you actually like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more of these kind of videos, and then I will of course catch you in the next one. See ya!